Late in the second round at the NHL's 2022 draft, Kent Hughes and the Montreal Canadiens stepped up to the plate and picked Lane Hutson 62nd overall. Now, some people were shocked that Lane Hutson was still available at this point in the draft, but just like why so many teams passed on Cole Caulfield, it was Hutson's size that made him less appealing, okay? The guy legit looked like he still slept with a pacifier. But here we are today. A few months have gone by, and let me tell you, this little fella is becoming a Montreal Canadiens fan favorite. Yes. Just last night, I asked over 1,000 grasshoppers which Montreal Canadiens prospect they were the most excited about, and guess who scored over 50% of the votes? Lane Hutson. Everybody loves this guy. This lady right here loves him. And he's been just shredding the stat sheets for Boston University so far this season, putting up 15 points in his first 13 games. Do you know how difficult this is to do as a defenseman? Have you ever tried to kiss your own ass? It's not easy at all. And if he keeps it up and he continues putting up numbers at this kind of a rate, then this guy is definitely going to be in the Hobie Baker conversation this season. I mean, he does have some stiff competition down there, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, his play is not going to be ignored. As it stands right now, he's got the best point per game average by a defenseman his age since Brian Leetch in 1986-1987. Let that one sink in. And if some of you don't remember Brian Leetch, well, he was the man in New York for a while. The guy had over a 100-point season on the back end. Jeez, if he's half as good as Brian Leetch, we got a good defenseman. But when you compare him to some present NHLers, some NHLers of this generation, there's Quinn Hughes, who, might I add, is only an inch taller than Lane Hutson right now. There's also Adam Fox and friends. They went through the same program, and Hudson's point per game average right now is slightly higher than these guys when they were competing in their freshman years in this league. Not a bad category of names to fall in at all. Now, the only real knock on this guy, again, is his size. This is exactly why he slipped so late in the draft. Everybody was kind of worried about taking such a small defenseman, but credit is due to Kent Hughes and his team, okay? These guys, they took a chance on him, and I've got a really good feeling about this guy and his future with the Canadiens. He's small, okay, but he's shifty, and we can all see that in his highlight reel. The guy's like a serpent out there. He's really confusing to watch on tape, so I can only imagine how confusing it must be for a defenseman, and a forward trying to defend this guy. Look at him walking around Justin Barron like he's a pylon. And watch what he does to William Trudeau here at camp. Did Lane Hutson just shapeshift? Hey, that's not fair. That's not even fair. He's got good hands. His creativity is just through the roof. I mean, he's all over the place out there. And I don't know what some of you guys are thinking, when you're looking at these highlights. But I know I'm thinking about the Montreal Canadiens power play and how long it's been since we had a true quarterback. Since, Andrei Markov. You know what I mean? We had some big shots from Shea Weber, we had some big shots from PK Subban, but my God, the way that this kid is just able to control the play out there and have all eyes on him, if he could somehow translate this to the next level and bring it into the NHL, then the Habs power play is going to be a wrecking ball in the future, okay? While everybody's concentrated on Lane Hutson, Cole Caulfield's still going to be available, Nick Suzuki's still going to be available, Yuri Slavkovsky's probably going to be in front of the net. I think I just pronounced his name for the first time correctly. But I see a future power play that could be brilliant. And plus, if you are worried about his size, just pair a guy like Arbor Jackeye with him once in a while. Problem solved, okay? It's like having a peace bond on him. If you're in close proximity of Lane Hutson and start picking up a Wi-Fi signal, you're gonna get some black eye. That does it for this video, guys. When I seen such a lopsided poll result, I figured I'd give Lane Hutson some love. If anybody wants more, I did release a podcast earlier this week. Go check it out. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify. I think this one's like 19 minutes long. Come on, go for a drive. Search the fix. Have a listen. Don't forget to chop the like button in this video right on the ankles before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time, Shabbat.